Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you're living a fantastic day. Today we're going to be checking out the newly released 0.10.0 Bloxburg update. This update is also considered to be the fall or Halloween update. Now let's get right into the video and check out the changelog. A link to the website where it shows you everything added in the newest Bloxburg update will be left in the description for you to check out yourself. Now looking at the list here, it says Happy Fall, added fall and Halloween themed items, food and locations, added Plentio pumpkins and orchard farms, added ghost cookies, pumpkin muffins, and tombstone brownies, added pumpkin plants, cornstalk fence, added thunderstorms and lightning, added time, weather, and ground color override settings for neighborhoods, added 3, 6, and 12-month neighborhood renewal tiers, tweaked weather visuals, minor UI changes, and major bug fixes, of course, as always. So it seems this time around they didn't just go for the fall or Halloween aspect of the update, and they actually went ahead and added a lot of new neighborhood settings, which we'll check out at the very end of today's video. So let's start at the top of the changelog and go down. So that'll start us off at the fall and Halloween themed foods and items. So heading into build mode here, we can go ahead and check out the items in the build and decorate category by going to new here. So the first thing in the build new category is the Cornstalk Fence. It says be careful what you say in a corn maze, the walls have ears. Okay, but they added a Cornstalk Fence and it's pretty tall. It's like 2D. There are occasionally these 3D like corn pieces, but that's basically it for that one. Then they also added the cornstalk. It's basically like one, so it's on a fence. You can just place this off by itself. Then also in there they added a pumpkin plant. I think this is new. I don't think we had this in the last update, but yeah. I'm sure you're probably able to plant this pumpkin as well, so that's pretty cool. Alright, then if you go over to the decorate new category, you'll see the Spiderweb Garland. So I guess you can just click on custom placement and then drag this from one place to another. So I'll go here. And then yeah, so it's like a Spiderweb Garland. I guess that's what it's called. And I'm sure you can just hang this from like any 2 points on your plot. Next, they added the pumpkin mat. So you can just put this at your front door. This is actually pretty cool. I don't think we had this in the last update. They also added the Bats wall decal. So it's not very big at all, but you can basically just place this on your wall and it's just a decal. The next thing is the floating witch hat lamp. So you can place this. This is the thing that we found in Coeptus's inventory as one of the leaks. This is exactly what we thought it would be, a witch hat, but it's just placeable now, so yeah. They also added the oil lantern. I guess we can just use this for like camping and whatnot. Cornstalk we already checked out, and then the emerging feet. This is like, I guess you just place this in the dirt as like a Halloween decoration. They also added an empty cauldron because we did have a full cauldron full of like potions and stuff before that emitted like green smoke, so that's basically what this is. And then of course the pumpkin plant that we checked out earlier. So that's all for the items in build mode. Actually not very many. I feel like there would be more, but I'm sure they added all of the other Halloween items back into the game. Or wait, no, we do have a new category on the bottom of the screen. So it says special. You can click this underneath the new tab, and it basically has all the new update items, so it's easier to find. So yeah, these are all of the update items that we got in the past updates, as well as the new one. And then it does the same thing for the build section. Now, if we head inside, I'm sure we'll be able to check out some of the new foods in the fridge. It looks like when you go into the fridge, it actually blurs out the background. I don't think it used to do that. And you can also not turn your camera anymore. I believe you used to be able to do that when you open the fridge. So when you scroll down here, you have the pumpkin cookies. These might actually stay. We also have the ghost cookies. So that's it for the Halloween and fall foods, I guess. I do want to see if any of the elves on the map actually take the pumpkin cookie or the ghost cookie. So I'll go ahead and check that out right now. So I drove all the way up to the top of the mountain and I tried to give this ghost cookie over to this mini Coeptus and it didn't actually work. So I guess that means no elf hunt or I guess ghost hunt or whatever. I don't know. In this Halloween or fall update. Now that we checked out the food and the items that they added in the new update, we can go ahead and check out the locations, which includes the Plentio pumpkins and the orchard farms, and I believe there's a maze as well. So over here in the town center, we can see the Plentio pumpkins and the lady that works here. They also added a new sign to her stand. It says, come visit us at our new farm located next to the campgrounds. So I guess that directs us up to where the RB Battles maze was, up there. But over here, you can just come over here and buy pumpkins, I guess. You can also buy the apple cider, pumpkin spice latte, and caramel apple. Just like last year, they also added the graveyard back, and it has all of the ghosts. I don't think they updated this, but I do remember them adding this new fence to Coeptus's inventory. I guess that was one of the leaks that we got. Maybe that has something to do with this, but I'm not exactly sure. So driving along the highway here, you'll see a sign. It says Plenty of Pumpkins and Orchard. So if you drive all the way up here, there's another sign, Plenty of Pumpkins Orchard. They had a little intersection back there, and you can drive up here on the dirt path. So pulling up here, it definitely does look like a farm. I think they put a lot of effort into this build right here. It's used with like actual Bloxburg items because this is an actual plot, so they use like real Bloxburg items rather than just making it. So they have a big water tower up there, Plenty of Pumpkins Orchard, and then you drive in here. You can park your car and then walk on in. It's basically like a big farm. They've got like a corn maze over there. They have a concert over here, a playground. It's a ton of different stuff. One question that I do have for the developers is who actually made this? I wonder if Coeptus is like an actual Bloxburg builder and he knows how to make stuff like this. So back here they do have a kitchen and you can actually buy stuff like those tombstone brownies, which were in the update log, the ghost cookie, apple cider, all the other stuff that was in the new Bloxburg update. Over here there's another Plenty of Pumpkins stand, and then there's two like silos for, I don't know what's in there, oil maybe, I don't know. And then over here there's the corn maze. I'm not going to go through it now. I think I'll make like a separate video for that maybe later today or tomorrow. But yeah, this is a pretty big location. I'll probably take a bigger look at this later on in a different video. So I think that's about it for all of the Halloween themed stuff in the update, but I'm pretty sure they added a ton of new neighborhood settings and whatnot, so I'll go ahead and check that out now. Reading the rest of the changelog, we added weather, time, and ground color override settings, added 3, 6, and 12-month neighborhood renewal tiers, and tweak weather visuals. So let's go ahead and check those out, probably in the settings. So looking at the neighborhood settings here, you can click on the weather button, you can choose clear, auto, rain, fog, or thunderstorm. So I'll go ahead and quickly check those out. So if I click raining and it just starts raining, it's really realistic. I think they added a new like raining texture from the sky, and I think I like this a lot better, even without the Halloween decorations around it. Back in the settings, you can change the time, so I can make it like midnight, or I can make it early in the morning, or I can just put it back on auto. I can also change the ground color, which is something we've never been able to do. And last year they actually had a vote to change the ground color, but this year I guess we can just change it ourselves in our personal neighborhoods. So here are all the ground colors you can choose from, and I believe you can also put in your own RGB color right here, so I guess you can make the ground color pink if you wanted to, but here's some of the options that they already have. They also did the 3, 6, and 12 months neighborhood renewal, so I don't really know how that works because my neighborhood is not expired yet, but I assume it's basically like you can purchase your neighborhood for 3 months rather than having to renew it every single month. And lastly, they added the thunderstorm, so I'll check that out. I assume this is where the lightning would come into play, but I haven't seen any lightning so far. I wonder if it strikes down on the map or if it's just kind of in the skybox and you can't actually see it. But I think that's about it for today's update. So if you have any secrets that you found in today's update and I didn't cover them in today's video, then please be sure to go ahead and leave those down in the comments below, and I'll credit you in my next Bloxburg Secrets video. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And with that, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody! So the first thing in the build new category is the Cornstalk Fence. It says, be careful what you say in a corn maze. The walls have ears. So I guess they just made some little corny joke. Pun not intended.